Hey guys, it's KJ for you, and welcome back to my 7 Days to Die Let's Play. This is Season 8, Episode 14, and I'm just down here in my my little bunker area, and I was doing some inventory management off screen, and I'm going to go ahead and make myself a Magnum. So let's go ahead and do that. You can see right there, that's how it's built. Craft. And let's run around with that bad boy. Now, the problem with the Magnum is it makes a lot more noise than your other guns, so I think it has a bigger chance to call down a horde. But I don't care. I'm just gonna use it for a little while to show you guys because it's pretty cool. So I thought I had more Magnum bullets in this. I might have some more upstairs. Okay, last video we did a nice little loot run, and a couple people were upset that my loot is too much. They mentioned the gun safe particularly, and yeah, the gun safe had quite a lot of stuff in it, obviously, but at the same time, I don't care. The cars, the cardboard boxes, the purses, the crates, the luggage, everything else had, I don't think, enough loot in it. I would go into a car or something and just get like a couple pieces of this or a couple pieces of that. I thought the rest of the stuff was pretty weak, so as far as I'm concerned, the gun safe's going to make up for that kind of stuff. So I'm leaving on 150%, and that's that. What you guys need to understand is I am doing a Let's Play here, and I actually need to, you know, I want to build some nice stuff, you know, like what people want to see. What I want to see from a Let's Play is cool builds. And in order for me to do cool builds, you know, I'm going to have to turn up the loot a little bit because I can't make all loot videos. So that's just the way it's got to be, and I hope the majority of you will understand that and enjoy it. And we're going to go from here. So I do have some plans for upstairs. As a matter of fact, let me sure I have what I need. I'm going to need, you can see I kind of sorted stuff down here a little bit. We're going to need some rebar. We're going to need some stone. We're going to need some wood. Might need some ladders. I'm going to need some cobblestone, scrap iron, maybe some bars, some metal strips, some forging iron. That should be about it. And I got some plans, okay, because one of my major problems with the base I'm going to be building is, you know, it's going to be hard to defend the walls because the zombies will, at night, come at the walls. And I can't fight the zombies at night because there's too much lag and they are too fast. Because they run no matter what. You could put torches down, you could put campfires down, it doesn't matter what you put down, they're going to run no matter what. And, you know, that's the way the game works, but it's a problem for me. I can't really fight them, you know. Oh my god, my house got torn up. Oh boy. Alright, well, let's go ahead and clear out the zombies. We'll use the Magnum just to show you guys how it works. There we go. Now, it is a one-hit kill. And it's a pretty nice gun. The problem is it's really loud and it will call down hordes. I will use it when I need to, but I'm not going to use it right now because, you know, it only makes sense to melee these zombies. I just wanted to show you how it worked. So those zombies really tore up my house, man. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Like, I wasn't even up here. Like, look at this thing. I wasn't even up here. What am I supposed to do about that? I mean, I guess I'm going to have to, like, defend my house at all times, but my goodness, like, man, that's a bit much. Dude, they come in here, they broke down my door. Like, these are not nice neighbors, I must say. They're not nice neighbors. This is very difficult. There's no way I could possibly turn down the difficulty. I mean, the loot spawn, because I need the loot, because this is just insane. So, let's go ahead and fix this up. No, that's supposed to be inside the house. I want inside the house to be wood. There we go. Oh my goodness, come on. Alright, let's kill these zombies. Now, some people were saying that they were attacking my house because the spikes. The zombies would, like, just walk by peacefully, and if the spikes hurt them, then they'll start attacking stuff, but honestly, I don't think that's true, because they were doing it even before I put the spikes up. So, I don't think it's the spikes. If anything, they might have torn it apart so much because of my lack of spikes. This is going to be an... Oh my... See what I'm saying? Did they... Why would they even come up here? This doesn't make any sense. I don't know, guys. I'm kind of at a loss here. I don't know. I don't quite know what to do here, but... is our wrench downstairs? I'll bet you... No, we got our wrench on us. Okay. Take some more wood. Alright, let's go ahead and clear out some zombies and fix this place up. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna have to use these spikes. Now the nice thing about the spikes is they do seem to do you know, a relatively good amount of damage, because you could see the only sides they got in was where the spikes were all gone, and it took a couple nights for them to wear down all the spikes. So I do think the spikes are helpful, which is definitely a good sign, but my goodness, this is just brutal. Alright, let's go ahead and make some of these into forging iron. I did have some forging iron, there we go. Let's go ahead and do some upgrading. Now they broke in my door, which is going to lead me to believe maybe I should make a double and triple door system. I could do that. I probably should, because they broke through the door. They're going to go for the door first no matter what. So let's get out our axe. Come on, zombies. Can't you give me a little bit of time to fix all the damage you've done? Don't you guys care about other people's personal property? I don't need that. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to break out these, and we're going to make this wall thicker, and we're going to put multiple doors in there. It's the only thing I can think to do. You know, I should probably... I was going to say I could only have one door. You know, make the other side solid and just leave one door. I don't know, that just seems kind of... I don't know. It doesn't seem that big of a deal. I think they're just going to go for the door no matter where it is. So... Man, they tore this place apart. Both doors are down. I mean... Oh, and a roaming horde's coming in. Hold on, I gotta get out of here. You know what? I'm gonna let the roaming horde go by. I was actually gonna blast it because I'm kind of pissed. But at the same time, it's not worth it because I can't really loot them anyway. So, what's the point? Let me see what I can do here. I can't really do any... I have too much stuff up here. Is that a roaming horde, or... Oh yeah, that's a roaming horde. Looks like they're gonna walk right by my house. You know what? Let's see what they do. I'm kind of curious. I was just gonna go blast them, but now let's just see what they do. 'Cause I'm kind of curious. This is good. They can't see me, but I can see them. I can study them. I don't want to have to be actively defending my house every day, you know? Like, every night. It's just... Yeah, they're attacking my house. Yeah, they're attacking the house big time. These are incredible hordes, man. I've never seen hordes like this. It's not so much that the horde's really that big of a deal, it's just the frame rate that's killing me. Alright, let's take them out. Even if I had room in my inventory, I couldn't loot them. It's just taking too long to kill them. By the time I kill them, all the bodies are going to be gone. So, I don't know what to do, guys. Like, they're just going through and attacking my house. Like, I'm gonna need like 12 rows of spikes around the house just to defend it. I mean, unless I want to be up here actively defending it, which, you know, I guess I could do, but it's not that fun with the lag, to be honest. You know what? I don't need bullets that bad. Are they like in my house? This is insane. Wow. What's the point of not having zombies spawn in the area now? Like, they're just gonna spawn down, like, across the street and then come in and tear my house apart. If you guys have any, constructive comments, anything that will help me with this situation, you know, feel free to let me know. But make sure they're constructive and make sure there's stuff you've actually done. Because I'm not sure what to do here. I really don't know what to do here. It's just, it's a bit much. Alright, well, let's finish up here. I don't even know why I'm, like, fixing this stuff. It's pointless. Because I'm just gonna, they're just gonna break through anyway. Alright. Well, first things we gotta do is make sure they can't get in. So, we're gonna make that doorway, extra large. Not quite sure how I'm gonna do this. I haven't done this before. I didn't plan on having to do this, but, you know, gotta kind of roll with the punches sometimes. Let's leave that right there for now. And this needs to get knocked out. The good thing is we shouldn't have to worry about zombies pretty much for the rest of the day, I'll bet. Alright, let's drink something. I do need to make some coffee when I go back downstairs, because, actually I think I started the coffee, so I will have some coffee. So, that's good at least. So this has got to come out. Oh my god, this is taking forever. While I let my stamina build up, I'll just build this up a little bit. Gonna need the rebar. I think what I'll do is I will tear out all the spikes and I'll give it one night without any spikes and we'll see what happens to my house. It's just going to take forever. Let me go down and get some coffee. Yeah, alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to knock out the spikes today, and I'm going to leave the house completely with no spikes around it, so the zombies don't have anything attacking them, because the spikes doing damage to them could be setting them off. I don't think it is, but I'm going to do a test, because to tell you the truth, I'm not 100% positive. So let's get all those spikes out of there, and this is going to be a long, boring process, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some of that. Let's, oh, I don't want to put away here. Let's put some stone away. Let's put some moldy bread away. Let's put some pipes away. That should be good. I'll leave the ladders right there. I can always make more ladders. Yeah, so my plan was today when I got on was I wanted to build a tower. I'm going to build a tower on pretty much all four ends of the base. And in order to get to the tower, I was thinking about going underneath. But then I was thinking that, you know, with the way the digging mechanic works, it could take quite a while to dig a tunnel from my base to underneath and inside of a tower. So I'm not sure if I want to do that yet, but I still want to put towers on all sides, because what's going to happen is I'm going to have zombies. Come on. Seriously? There we go. What it's going to happen is I'm going to have zombies attacking my walls, and I'm going to need to get rid of them. I guess I could always shoot them from the walls, but I don't know. I think it'd be pretty cool to have towers on the other side, and I could run over to the towers. But I was going to dig underneath, and I was going to, like, I was going to just go underneath, you know, have a tunnel, so that way I can get to my, I could get to the tower, you know, relatively unnoticed, probably all the way unnoticed, to be honest. So maybe I'll do that. I'm not really sure though. That could take a while, so I don't really know. But I do need towers, and I do need a way to get to the towers. So that's what I'm thinking of. But first things first, we need to get this house organized, because this house is just getting torn to shreds. We need to defend it, and I think the best way to defend it right now at this point in the game is to not provoke the zombies into attacking it. We'll see how that works. I don't believe it's going to work, but, you know, who knows? Maybe it will. The pimps are changing the way the AI works in this game continuously, and who knows? Maybe, technically the roaming horde should not be attacking the building. That's just a fact. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. They're not smelling anything in there. Food does not smell in boxes, as far as I know. If I was in there, you know, actually, I wonder if I was in there if they would attack it. I think I've been in there with hordes going by. In my last season, I was actually on the top of a tower with a horde running by, and it never attacked me. So maybe it is the spikes. Maybe it is. I tell you the truth, I don't know. I'm kind of out of ideas. So maybe it is. Maybe what's happening is they're walking by and they're doing their thing, and then all of a sudden they get hurt, and then, well, then it's, you know, they're just going to attack the closest thing to them. Maybe. I don't know. So, yeah, we're going to have to wait and see. Maybe I could just dig pits around the whole thing. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, I'm going to finish cutting these out, and I'll come back when that's done. Alright, guys, I'm back, and we got an airdrop, which I do not have room for, but I could probably make some. So let's go for it. Due east. So, there we go. Man, those spike traps are taking forever to come out. I might have to do some mining just to finish up this video because it's probably going to be dark before I finish up the video, which kind of messes up my, you know, schedule. But, you know, I'll try and make it as entertaining as I can down there. It's just, it's not easy. Those spikes just take, like, I think they take about 5 hits to knock them up. It's just kind of insane. Let's see, this one. Drop it now? I guess he already dropped it. He probably dropped it somewhere over there. Alright, due east. There it is. I'm getting pro at these supply drops, you guys gotta admit. It's pretty sweet. Alright, so we do have some loot out here, so we can drop some stuff off there if we need to. Drop that off, drop that off. We don't need these. Actually, that's quite a bit of room. Alright, so okay, again with the supply drops, the loot abundance in this game, this is not too much of a supply drop. This is a weak supply drop. This is a really crappy supply drop. So loot abundance, except for gun safes, I would say it's been fixed, but I don't think it is. I think it's too low. I think at 150% loot abundance, I don't think I'm getting enough, except for gun safes. So you know what, guys, gun safes are gonna make up for all the crappy loot I'm getting elsewhere. So, because that was a piss poor supply crate. You gotta admit that wood was crap. I could get that wood off of a few trees. It's a joke. And a half broken shotgun and 6 shotgun shells. I mean, come on, guys. That's weak sauce. So don't tell me 150% is too much. Gun safes, I agree with you, but it makes up for all the other crappy loot, in my humble opinion. So I'm going to continue knocking these up while I'm talking to you guys. It's been taking me forever. I got to make sure every single one of them is gone. So let's do that. I tried cutting out the dirt underneath them, you know, to kind of try and make it easier, do it the cheap way. Didn't work. This is time consuming. I feel this is too time consuming. I do understand that putting down spike traps and being able to pick them up immediately might have been overpowered, I guess. I don't really see what makes it overpowered. I don't see what makes it special. I never abused it. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 hits at 100% damage to take up 1 spike trap. That's, come on. Now, a lot of people have been telling me that I could lower block damage or whatever, like to whatever 75% or 50%, make things easier to break. It'd make mining easier, it'd make this kind of stuff easier. Yeah, but it would also make the zombies a lot easier to get in my house. I just want them to change this kind of stuff. I don't bitch about this kind of stuff to be a baby or to complain. I bitch about it because I want it to get out there, and I want people to know that 8 hits at 100% damage is not acceptable to break up 1 spike trap. I think it's a bit much. Although the spike traps do seem to be a little bit more sticky, I want to say. They're here. Like, zombies walk over them and they don't... These spike traps don't disappear that easily. I'm thinking they might do a little bit more damage than they used to, or they take a little bit more damage before they break away, which is pretty cool. I wish they wouldn't set off the roaming hordes to attack my house. The fact that they set off the roaming hordes to attack my house means that if I put them down, I either have to have a lot of them or I have to be here to defend. So, I don't know. Work in progress, alpha build. I'm just voicing my concerns on the direction I would like to see the game go. So, man, it's taking forever. It's taking a lot of metal to do this too. I keep having to repair my axe. You know, this ain't free. Again, with the loot abundance, I'm gonna reiterate. I think the loot abundance is too low now, except for gun safes. Although those gun safes were spawned before Alpha 8.4 or 5. I think I spawned those gun safes. Like, I think when I made the world, I went in cheat mode, and I went to check out all the loot because I was so concerned about loot abundance. And I just basically, I didn't go in cheat mode, I went in God mode, and I flew around, checked all the gun safes. And I did go in every gun safe, so if I went in the gun safe, that means those gun safes were probably already spawned. So I'm not going to know. I know they've adjusted loot abundance, I know, since I went in those gun safes. So I'm thinking that, you know, when I go in a car, when I go in a purse, when I go in a piece of garbage, whenever I go anywhere, the loot on 150% is a lot less now than it used to be. So maybe the gun safes are as well. I don't know. I'm not going to know until I find another gun safe. I really want to go on another loot run, but maybe I'll go in God mode off camera and check them out. Because I don't want to do another loot run. Like, I mean, it's not that I don't want to. I don't think they're that exciting personally. And I know a lot of you guys have said you enjoy the loot runs, and I'm glad you enjoy them. And I'm glad. I like to do stuff that you enjoy, but at the same time, I think there's a vast majority that is not speaking up. I can't imagine that most of you like the loot runs. I think the people who say they like the loot runs are the vocal minority, and I do them for you, but I don't want to do a lot of them, just because I think most people don't like them. I don't see how you could, I mean, honestly. But, you know, whatever. Maybe I'll do one, we'll see. I mean, either I'm going to go in God mode, I'm going to go check out those gun safes, or actually that's probably what I'm going to do. I just want to know, because the cars, the purses, the suitcases, the cardboard boxes, they're not dropping enough. It's just a fact. I'm not getting enough iron to build the base I want to build. And some people think that, you know, less loot makes the game more... by the way, I'm just going on... Don't get all mad that I'm still talking about loot abundance. The only reason I'm talking about it right now is because I need something to talk about. While I'm doing this, and I'm trying to talk about a subject that matters, that you guys can chime in on, and we can have some kind of discussion. So anyway, I think 150% loot is not enough. That supply drop was a joke. And it wasn't just that supply drop. I've gotten some other ones that were a little light. I did get one with almost a stack of rebar. That's pretty good. I mean, I'm cool with that. But for the most part, they've been a little light, the supply drops. The food has been a lot less, which is cool. And I'm not sure about the gun safes, because like I said, I went in that gun safe. I went in that gun safe before they messed with the loot abundance. And they messed with the loot abundance recently. I want to say 8.2. I think they messed with the loot abundance. Maybe 8.3 or 4. I don't really know. But I know they did. So we will have to see how that goes. But, you know, there was somebody who just put a response on episode 13 where, you know, he was very upset, or he sounded upset. I don't know if he was really upset, but he basically said that the way I'm playing is too easy, and it's like, you know, you got to play on 75% loot. And I'm like, listen, man, like, you can play the way you want to play, but I'm kind of doing a let's play here, so I can't be doing loot runs. I can't do 6 episodes of loot runs and then 1 building episode, and that's what it would be like if, you know, I had to play on 100% or even 75% loot. I mean, it would be like all loot runs, which, you know, loot runs are fun. Don't get me wrong, I do like loot runs, but God, they're such a small part of this game, in my opinion. I like the building. I want to build cool structures for you guys. I want to test out what works and what doesn't. And so when you guys build a structure in the game, you'll know, is this going to work? Like right now, why are roaming hordes attacking Cage's base? I don't know. Maybe it's the spikes. Well, Cage is going to knock out all the spikes, so we're going to find out why the roaming hordes are attacking Cage's base. If it gets attacked tonight, then these spikes were not the problem. And you need to put out a lot of spikes to defend if you have roaming horde problems. If the roaming horde does not touch my base, then you know it's the spikes. And don't put down spikes unless you're going to be there to defend them, or unless you have a lot of them, you know, to take care of the hordes that are going to be coming. We're kind of in a pinch here. I really want to finish this. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Really, at 2000 hours, I like being underground, but this is just taking forever. Maybe it doesn't seem like it's taking forever, but because I'm nervous, you know, like that it's getting nighttime, it feels like it's taking forever. I also was hoping to build a couple doors on my base that would really let me know if the hordes are going in on it, but I think I'll be able to tell anyway. Come on. What? That must be something else. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you... Oh, Cage is getting mad. I can't believe you could pick those up. I was told you couldn't. I just took up freaking 10, 15 minutes of this video. Why? Why? I'm gonna go cry now. I'm gonna go in my basement and cry. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I was told you can't pick them up. Well, there you go, guys. What did I tell you? This is why you watch a KJ48 video. Now you know. I forgot to start my timer as well, so... Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Well, I'm actually glad you can pick those up. And as a matter of fact, some of you might have already written down comments of, hey, Cage, you can pick those up. What are you doing? And if you did write those comments, thank you. But I don't need them now, but thank you. Because I was told you could not pick up spike traps anymore. You had to break them up. So I've been breaking them up. And to be fair, you have to, like, point at the very bottom of the spike trap in order to pick it up. So, like, it's not like it used to be. It's a little bit more difficult to spot the icon. So there you go, guys. You just learned a valuable lesson if you didn't know about that. Now, that was a broken spike trap, so let's put down a real one. Ooh. See? You can't pick them up unless they're broken, I think. Hold on. I'm going to do some experiments here. Let's see what we got here. Okay, that'll work. Alright, I don't have enough room. Let's just get rid of some stuff. There's some stuff up there, it doesn't really matter. Nope, I can't pick this one up. Ow. Alright, I still can't pick it up. Oh, don't kill yourself, Cage. That would be awful. No, we don't need that. Just wait. Just don't fall on it again. Alright, we can't pick that up, but... Oh, now I'm confused. Alright, these are trashed wood spikes. Maybe you could pick up the trashed ones. Okay, so you can pick up the trashed ones. Alright, well, let's see. These are weakened wooden spikes. Nope. Okay, so you can't pick them up, so actually I really didn't waste my time. You can only pick them up when they're trashed. Now, I'm not quite sure what trashed means exactly. So, I mean, does that mean they're doing like... Oh, wait, it tells you. Hold on a sec. Let's read this. Wood spikes. Hardness 3, max load, mass, burn time. Max load, mass, burn time, hardness. Okay, so the hardness, max load, and mass are all the same. It doesn't say how much damage they do. It probably should. It's kind of important. I want to know. I want to know if these weakened ones are doing less damage. I don't think they are. I think they're just a step down. But where are they? The broken ones. Trashed. Yeah, they're called trashed. I don't know what I did with them, but the trashed ones are the ones that you can pick up. So, okay, so you can't really pick them up. I did not waste my time. There was a couple I might have been able to pick up, but all in all, you can't pick them all up. I'm going to do some research on this. I kind of want to know exactly what's going on here. But either way, that's going to be it for episode 14. I'll see you next time for episode 15. Till then, take it easy.